what you talking about. Let's do something else with that. That's what she said. She said, say less. Say less. You already got me, baby. Say less. Say less. Talking's only slowing us down. Say less.
First opened in 1957. Welcome inside what's still one of the great stadiums of the NFL. Legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, home of the Packers. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Love. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
They'll try it now with Pacheco. They convert with a gain of 15.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. 4th down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Look at the big guy rumble. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And the Bears are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
On the ground, it's Vaughn. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll run here with Vaughn. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Carry here for Vaughn. Trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. The Packers have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He'll check that down to Pacheco. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Here's 3rd and 2. Now Love. He's got his man. It's Diggs. A gain there of 15. First down, Packers.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a first down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To the goal line and in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Packers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Vaughn. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Going up top. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings us 2nd and 7.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Love. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Love. He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Running is Vaughn. Ooh, he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
A good play action with Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up second and 16. At the 37-yard line.
60
On second down, Love. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline, not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
We had a chance to sit down with the quarterback this week in practice. He preached the importance of that I have to do a better job protecting the ball. Well, so far here early, it doesn't seem like that's been the case. He's been a little reckless here in the opening quarter, and he's going to have to clean that up throughout the rest of this game.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Love. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Love to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 type. 19 Lion. Go.
Here's Love. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bears have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw is Love. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
First and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chicago. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Bears have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A run up the middle with Pacheco. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. They'll run with Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run. It's Pacheco. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here we go, Shaq.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
A 2nd down throw for Love. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Got it. Ready?
They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. A big hole. And he's going to take this all the way home. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Packers.
Just a great way to finish off a drive, and it was something they thought they had a matchup advantage all week long, was in the ground game. And you can see here, they executed at the offensive line. He got some nice blocks downfield from his wide receivers and tight ends, and he was able to do the rest.
The extra point is up and through. And the Packers are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Entering Cooper. They're on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and There was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Up the middle they go. And he spins his way into extra yardage. Going to be a pickup of 9. A good run there. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Bears going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On first down, it's Love. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmonds.
All right, so sometimes as a coach, Mike, you just got to step in and take over. And I think in this case, you're going to look at your quarterback and say, I don't care how open that guy looks. If that defender's on that half the field, throw it to the other half, because this is the 2nd time he has picked you off, and I guarantee the only thing on his mind right now is getting a third.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Bears. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone.
His kick is good. Makes the score Bears 38, Packers 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Stephanie! Hut, hut!
Love to throw it on first down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you were just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly, because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Bravo 80! Here we go, here we go! Check go!
They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Third and 9.
Go!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw here is complete. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Set! Mustang 19! Go!
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. The drive stays alive. They got 23 yards on 4th down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Lions!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Chicago. He is having a performance to remember That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Bears 45, Packers 21.
The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Bears 45, Packers 21.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They bring the tight end in motion. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight, and it gives the team a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bears. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bears will add one more onto their big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Track 60. Set.
From the gun, it's Love. He'll check that down to Pacheco. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll power it, push the pile forward. It's a gain of 2.
33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. They'll go for it. Love. That's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he will have enough to pick up a first down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go now.
A handoff to Pacheco. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On the set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
On play action, Love. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Come on. Set. Trap 60. Go.
Throwing is Love. And more of the same. Another interception. It's the linebacker, Tremaine Edmunds.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Cup 19.
A play fake. Now Williams. He's going to look for the home run ball. Yeah. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 61 yards.
19, 18.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Still fighting. What a run. Shedding tacklers. Picks up 9 on the play.
On the double.
2nd and a yard.
65. Ready.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete. A
a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
To throw is Williams. Quickly to the outside and complete.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19. Ready?
To throw, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Makes the score Bears 59, Packers 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready? Cowboy 80. Set, go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Montez Sweat there on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Bears. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bears stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. A give here to Pacheco. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
A 2nd down throw for Love. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this complete to Pacheco.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Now he'll air one out, and he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Williams. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. On for the PAT is Aubrey. He's got it. And the Bears add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw is Love. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Bears will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Tyreek now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On the ground, here's Pacheco. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here we go, set.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18, up.
So, so they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13.
Let's go.
Now Love. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Ready. 19, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19. Hut, hut.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot. a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Chicago. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go.
Now Love. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
On 2nd down, Love. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
Here's Jacobs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Bears. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Bears tack on one more to their lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go, Chap! Go, Chap! Let's go now! Go!
Love. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And the Bears will take over here just past the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Motion man is Hyatt. They'll go play action here with Williams. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. Tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Williams. Down the field, it's DJ Moore. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He has Hyatt complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. To the goal line and in. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Chicago. And this one is blocked. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Nixon on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Love. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the gun, it's Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Packers. Here's Love. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Love to throw. That's a slant to Ayuk. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Love. That's caught. It's Marshawn Lloyd. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Hawk 7, let's go now.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And he's going to have the first down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on fourth down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Okay, ready? Hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Not going for two, they'll kick the point after. He knocks it through. And the Packers cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Warrior 70. Come on, set. Ready?
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
And 18 rep. 18 rep. Trap 60. Let go.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. This one taken in by Hyatt. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Think back to what they told us during the week, Mike. They said this primetime platform, this is a tremendous opportunity for us to show the entire league and put them on notice. And boy, after this performance, boy, have they ever.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts.
Still no pressure. They got that green.
Ready?
Here we go. One final play. Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's